I don't want to set the world on fire.
Yeah, everyone. Ash here today, all by my lonesome. Just coming to an old site that I haven't been to for quite a while actually. It's just an old farmhouse. Probably dates from the 20s. Might be a bit earlier than that, but its heyday was certainly 20s through the war years, and I think there was someone living in it up to the 60s actually. The house was burnt down unfortunately in the recent past, 10-15 years ago. So the actual house site is just a carpet of nails and burnt crap, so it's pretty hard going, but found a few 3-decimal coins around the yard, and a couple of armed forces buttons and things like that. So yeah, I just thought I'd try the CTX here and see how it compares to the Fisher. But, anyway, we'll bring you back in when and if I find something, I guess. Okay, so I got first good signal here. It's a 1207. Not sure what this is. I have to excuse this live dig as well. This ground is just rock hard, like seriously, worst ground I've come across yet. We desperately need some rain around here because it's just shocking. Be better off with a pick, really. Not sure what the hell that is. It's nothing good though. Yeah, it's probably not the target. You can see this ground. It's more rock than dirt. Buggered that one up. She's in the top. Yeah, here we go, foil. Fantastic. Next one's equally thrilling. Shotgun shell. Oh yeah. Winchester new rival. It's from the right era, I guess. I think these are from around the 30s, that sort of time. Never mind, we'll keep going. I got a 1243, I think it was. Oh dear, here we go. Bloody tube of something. You know what? Keep going. I'm gonna have to vacate this place. This bloody bull here is hanging around behind me looking pretty chargy. So I really wasn't getting much anyway. Ground's rock hard, there's just junk everywhere. Yeah, this fella's freaking me out a bit, so we'll head back down to a place that we've hit a lot with the fishers. Yeah, we've got a lot of coins out of there. I don't think there's much left. At least we're not finding much anymore with the old detectors, so it'll be interesting to see how this new one goes on it. I'll bring you in down there. So I'll just come down to this other place. This is the little track into it. The whole area we think was a soldier settlement at one point, or there wasn't a massive number of people here, but maybe a couple of plots, I guess. So there's one sort of house that seems to date from the war years. There's another site that we found which seems to be a lot older than that. We found a lot of late 1800s coins and relics as well. So we're not sure of the exact history of that one, but I'll give you a look around anyway. As I said, we've hunted this place a lot. We've got special permission to be here, which is nice. So yeah, we think we've cleaned it out with the fishes, but we'll see how this CTX goes. If nothing else, it's a nice day in the bush, so it's all good. I'll see you soon. Alright, well, after my brush with death back at that bull pit, I thought I'd better just take stock, rehydrate a bit, and yeah, just relax here for a sec. It's important to stay hydrated. You could get heat exhaustion or anything out here. Anyway, this is this first little, we call it a settlement. I'm not sure if there was a house here or not, but you can see there's an old shack over there, these massive big pine trees. That's all grapevine there as well. In season it's just covered with grapes. It's a really good spot to come actually. We get a lot of fruit from here. There's old persimmon trees. There's apricots and quinces as well, I think. Mulberries. You can see all the trees are really old though. So it's an interesting spot. You probably won't see it on this camera, but directly ahead down this way, you can see there's some walnut trees, and beyond that is the this other home site that I'm talking about. So we'll take you down that way shortly. I'll have a bit of a hunt around here. We've never really found much here actually. A couple of coins, a really nice shilling actually. It was the first coin I ever found when I started detecting with my old bounty hunter, good old tracker 4. But yeah, anyway, look, we'll see what we find. You might be lucky. I'll bring you back in soon. So I've read a lot of different reports on this detector. I mean, you get seemingly get all the haters who own E-Tracks and tell you it's a piece of junk and it's a rip-off and it's expensive and it's no better, etc, etc. I don't know about that, but the Fisher was always really good on tiny non-ferrous items. You'd find a lot of rings and buttons and things like that, amongst iron as well. So I was a bit worried this one might not be the same, but definitely is. You get really nice signals. This is full of iron, this ground. I mean, this is only a 22 shell, but it's a small target, and it definitely gives a very identifiable signal, even amongst all the iron. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. You've got to be able to trust your detector. I mean, you need to know that it's going to find the stuff if it's there. So yeah, very good. I'll try and get something decent now. So right near that 22 shell, I've got a strong signal right next to this this cow pat, of course. 1220. So, I mean, it's not a massively high conductor by any means. It's probably not a coin, but as far as learning these signals, I probably should dig it. God, I'm really contemplating getting a pick for these farm sites. This shovel, it's hard going. There we go, lead washer I would say, yeah. Oh, it's one I haven't dug with the Fisher before, so yeah, it's nothing good, but that's a bonus. I'll keep going. There you go, I found one of these buckles, exactly the same style as the one I found on that last hunt. Again, I think it's off a saddle, may not be, could be off boots or anything really, but yeah, this has been over this spot tons and tons of times. Obviously missed it, so very good. Another one here. I forget the ID. Probably should remember those, but yeah, looks like another buckle. She is nice brass one. It's got a steel tang on it, but they always clean up nicely. Sweet, let's keep going. Alright, next one up is another piece of a lamp. Pretty common find, as you've seen. Yeah, copper, something like that. No marks that I can see. I have found one almost identical to this though, and it had some writing around the rim of it. So I'll subtitle in anything I find there. Alright, not even half a metre from that last find. Nice old spoon. Just a plated one, but it's intact. Probably have some, yeah, it's got some marks there. I'll clean those up and try and get your maker's name on it. It's got a 1233 or something here. Figured it could be good for a coin, but again, it's the right shape. It's just a big, big brass eyelet. Good signal. Oh, keep going. I've got a big signal here, which isn't surprising. I don't think it's old. I guess it could be oldish, but it looks like a battery terminal for a car. Massive brass object. I'm not sure how I missed that one before, but yeah, there you go. Guess I'm just approaching these walnut trees here. You can see this square sort of area here. There's some foundations in the middle as well, and some brickwork and that sort of thing. We actually haven't found much here, considering that. You do get a lot of walnuts here though when it's in season, which is kind of nice. So I'm running a bit short on time, so I'll probably head past here for the moment. I'll go down to this other home site and see if we do any good. I can resist having a bit of a swing in this walnut grove here. We've got a strong 1242. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I see something here. Big brass wing nut. It's kind of cool. Solid. There you go. There's no marks on that I can see, but should clean up nicely. Excellent. Okay, so this is this other site I was talking about. You can see the big trees there in the shack. The home site is just to the left of it. You might be able to see those stones in there. So in that central section underneath the trees is where we found most of the coins. And also near this fig tree here, there seems to be a bit of a dump. I found a lot of interesting stuff here. I found a 1847 musket butt with a regiment stamp on it. I forget the details, I might sub that in for you actually. And yeah, a few silver coins, all mid to late 1800s, and numerous other things, bits of harmonica and clocks and all the usual gear that you get. So it's a bit of a mystery. We've done a lot of research and not been able to find out much at all, so all we know is it's been a good spot, got some good stuff, but hit it pretty hard, so we'll see how this beast goes in here, and I'll bring you in if we get something. Alright, so I got a good 1232, I think it was. A bit of an iffy signal, there's iron all over the place, that's kind of in between, but let's see what we got. Ah, nice. I don't know if you can see it, it's a pocket watch. Oh, it's partially complete. Probably the most complete one I've ever found. No mechanism. But that's cool. The casing's good nick. You can see the silver plating on it, or nickel plating, whatever it would have been. Almost certainly some marks of that, so I won't clean it now. I'll give it a go when we get home and put some details in for you. Not bad. Out of time today, everyone. Thanks for watching. Got a few good bits and pieces. The watch I was happy with, but no coins or anything like that, unfortunately. That's the way it goes though. We'll catch you all in the next video. Thanks a lot for watching. We should get out to that old World War II hospital this weekend. Been saying that for a few weeks now, but we'll see how we go. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Take it easy. Happy hunting.
I just want to start a flame in your heart.